Welcome, student. Hope you are fine and safe at home. Today's topic is technique. Techniques refers to the way of doing a particular task scientifically. The way of doing a task should be ideally based on scientific principles that is effective in achieve the aim. For example, batting in cricket is based on certain scientific principles of hitting a ball with the bat. According to such principles, a batsman should play the ball with a straight bat, contact the ball with the middle of the bat, and avoiding hitting the ball across its line of technique. Hitting a boundary without a correct stroke does not come under correct technique. For example, Sachin Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid have almost perfect technique of batting. Style. It is the manner of doing something that is characteristic of a particular person or pattern. It may or may not be based on sound principles. For example, there are several styles of doing a high jump, belly roll, over western roll, scissors cut, and Fosbury flop. Styles are generally started by someone as innovations, and if they become popular, they are known after their names. For example, the Peruvian style of shot put was invented by Peruvian and become popular by his name. If our style of doing movements is perfect, it looks graceful and appealing. To give another examples of the pen hold style of holding a table tennis bat is used by almost all the Chinese table tennis players and they are using it successfully. Next topic, role of free play in development of motor component. Free play refers to the spontaneous and unstructured activities that engage the free motor components of the body. The development of motor skills involves the control and coordination of arms, legs, fingers, and toes. Activities like running, skipping, jumping, tossing, and catching balls, playing on the swings improves the coordination of the body parts. As the children run, jump, or chase each other outdoors, their motor skills develop. For example, playing on the monkey bars develops upper body strength, agility, and hand eye coordination as the child swings from one bar to the next bar. Similarly, playing on the seesaw helps children to understand about body balancing and to develop lower body strength. As mentioned above, free play is crucial for the development of motor skills. Some perceptual motor abilities that are enhanced by free play are: number one, body awareness. Activities like jumping, skipping a rope, playing a hopscotch involve coordination of the body parts and certain changes in the posture of the body. These activities make children aware about their body parts and their movements. Next, spatial awareness. Crawling, tunnels, and obstacle races help children to understand how to move within a restricted space as they go over, under, around, and through the objects. Playing with blocks with the instruction to build different structures also enhances spatial awareness. Next point, number 3 point, awareness of direction. Playing games like dodgeball in which children try to avoiding getting hit by a sponge ball helps to learn about position of objects with respect to their body parts. Number 4, hand-eye coordination. Activities like tossing, catching, dribbling, and aiming with the ball develops hand-eye coordination, attention, and timing skills. Next point, development of fine motor skills. Fine motor skills refers to control of small muscles of hand and feet. Playing with sand, beads, and strings improve the coordination of hand and fingers. Other than developing motor components, there are several other benefits of free play, including intellectual, cognitive, and emotional development, learning of social skills and decision making skills, enhancing creativity, and boosting the confidence. Next topic, doping. What is doping? At first, what is doping? Clear the concept and classification of doping. Doping refers to use of drugs such as anabolic steroids by sports persons to enhance their performance. This practice refers especially to those drugs that are banned by the organizations which control competition. In spite of restrictions imposed on athletes or sportspersons regarding to misuse of such drugs, these drugs are often used by sportsperson. Drugs are used to build muscular strength and during training and reduce the effects of fatigue during competition, thereby enhancing of the athlete performance. Doping in sports is prompted by the desire to win medals in national and international competition. These desires is heightened because of win in such competition bring not only fame and recognitions to the competition but also a lot of money. Doping was first reported at the 1904 Olympics when Thomas Hicks of USA collapsed after winning the marathon and it took hours to revive him. The International Association of Athletics Federation was the first international governing body of sports that banned participants who indulged in doping in 1928. However, the use anabolic steroids became widespread in 1970s. The World Anti-Doping Agency (WADA) was formed in 1999 as an initiative of the International Olympic Committee to check the menace of doping. What is the definition of doping? According to International Olympic Committee, means IOC, doping is the use of any method or substance that might harm the athlete in quest to gain an unfair advantage over his fellow competitors. Again repeated, according to the International Olympic Committee, doping is the use of any method or substance that might harm the athlete in quest to gain an unfair advantage over his fellow competitors. According to WADA, doping is defined as the occurrence of one or more the anti-doping rules violations set forth in Article 2.1 through Article 2.2.8 code. Means doping क्या है? What is doping? Doping means anabolic steroids. Yeah, doping means that type of drugs we use and gain the flexibility strength regarding to sports person. मीन्स आप एक ऐसा ड्रग्स लेते हो जिससे आपकी कैपेसिटी गेन अप कर जाती है, जिससे जिसको आईओसी ने, इंटरनेशनल ओलंपिक कमीशन ने या वर्ल्ड एंटी डोपिंग एसोसिएशन ने आपको बैंड किया है ऐसे मेडिसिन को। मीन्स जो इंटरनेशनल आईओसी के द्वारा इंटरनेशनल ओलंपिक कमेटी ने जिस ड्रग्स को बैन कर दिया है, यदि आप वह कंपटीशन के दौरान उस टाइप की बैंड मेडिसिन को, बैंड ड्रग्स को यदि आप लेते हैं और उससे आपकी परफॉर्मेंस इंक्रीज होती है और आप किसी भी ऊंचाई तक पहुंच जाएं, किसी भी मेडल को गेन कर लें, इंटरनेशनल मेडल हो, नेशनल मेडल हो, यदि आपके खिलाफ कंप्लेंट होती है और टेस्ट में परीक्षण होता है, वह टेस्ट होता है, यदि उस टेस्ट में आपको उस बैंड ड्रग्स का यदि एलिमेंट्स पाया गया जो कि डिसाइडेड है इतने से परसेंट से लेकर इतने परसेंट के बीच में आपकी बॉडी में वो ड्रग्स नहीं होना चाहिए, यदि वो ड्रग्स पाया गया आपके ब्लड में, आपके यूरिन में, आपके स्लाइवा में, आपके हेयर्स में, आपके जो भी परीक्षण का जो भी टाइप हो, यदि उसमें पाया जाएगा तो आप वो डोपिंग के कैटेगरी में आएंगे। क्लियर है? अब क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ डोपिंग। Doping generally happens during the training period. It can be done by using performance enhancing substance or through physical method. That type of being explained below. देखिए यहाँ एकदम क्लियर कर दिया है। Doping generally happens एक घटना है ड्यूरिंग द ट्रेनिंग पीरियड, यदि आपको ट्रेनिंग पीरियड में है, इट कैन बी डन बाय यूजिंग परफॉर्मेंस इनहैंसिंग सब्सटेंसेज और थ्रू फिजिकल मैटर। यदि आपको किसी भी सब्सटेंस को लेने के बाद यदि आपकी परफॉर्मेंस इन्हेंस करती है, मीन्स आपकी जो फ्लैक्सिबिलिटी है, आपकी जो स्ट्रेंथ है, आपकी जो एंड्योरेंस है, जो आपकी बॉडी का कोऑर्डिनेशन है, यदि वह इन्हेंस करता है और उस इन्हेंस में यदि बैंड मेडिसिन, बैंड ड्रग्स को यदि परसेंटेज पाया जाता है टेस्ट में, तो आप उस डोपिंग के कैटेगरी में आएंगे, आप डोपिंग के क्लासिफिकेशन में आएंगे। क्लियर है? Number the types have been explained below. Number 1, performance enhancing substances. There are different types of performance enhancing substances used in the field of sports. Some of them are explained below. Number 1, stimulants. Number 2, anabolic steroids. Number 3, human growth hormones, जिसको HGH भी कहते हो, beta 2 agonides. Number 5, narcotics. Number 6, diuretics. And number 7, glucoretic steroids. ठीक है, तो ये इतनी प्रकार की सब्सटेंस हैं, इतने प्रकार के आपके इनहैंसिंग सब्सटेंस हैं जो बैंड किया गया है। मीन्स स्टिमुलेंट्स आर स्टेरॉइड्स विच इंक्रीज द लेवल ऑफ एरोसोल और alertness. Stimulants increase heart and breathing rate as well as the alertness of the brain. इसमें क्या क्या हो सकता है? कोकीन हो सकता है, एफेड्राइन हो सकता है, एड्रेफिनाइल हो सकता है, और मोस्ट कॉमनली यूज स्टिमुलेंट्स। मीन्स इस टाइप की आपको जो एलिमेंट्स हैं उससे बचना होगा। Number 2, anabolic steroids. Anabolic steroids are most commonly used by weightlifters and throwers. Means anabolic steroids normally increase the muscles mass and muscles power. Hence, performance in sports increase by यूजिंग एनाबॉलिक स्टेरॉइड्स। मीन्स आपको एनाबॉलिक स्टेरॉइड्स मीन्स जिस ड्रग में एनाबॉलिक स्टेरॉइड्स के एलिमेंट्स मैक्सिमम मात्रा लेवल पे पाया जाता है, और उसको बेसिकली जो वेट लिफ्टर होता है और जो थ्रोअर होता है वो यूज करता है। और एनाबॉलिक स्टेरॉइड्स से नॉर्मली जो है आपकी मसल्स की जो मास होती है, मसल का जो पावर होता है वो डेवलप होता है। Number 3, human growth hormones HGH. Use of HGH increase the production of RBCS and hemoglobin. Increase the percentage of hemoglobin, increases the ability of blood to transport more oxygen, provide strength to the athlete. मीन्स जो है HGH जो है ह्यूमन ग्रोथ हार्मोन्स जो है जिस एलिमेंट्स को, जिस मेडिसिन को लेने के बाद, जिस ड्रग्स को लेने के बाद आपकी RBC जो डेवलप होती है, हीमोग्लोबिन डेवलप होती है, वो हीमोग्लोबिन इंक्रीज होती, जब हीमोग्लोबिन इंक्रीज होती है तो आपकी जो ब्लड एबिलिटी है, मीन्स ब्लड में ऑक्सीजन को जो ट्रांसपोर्ट करने की एबिलिटी है वो मैक्सिमाइज हो जाती है, जो कि एथलीट को स्ट्रेंथ प्रोवाइड करती है। नंबर 2, बेटा 2 एजोनिस्ट। बेटा 2 एजोनिस्ट क्या है? यूज ऑफ द सब्सटेंसेज इंक्रीज द सप्लाई ऑफ एयर इन द एयरवेज